Well, I'm back and I've reset. I'm going to talk a lot today, I guess. Talk out of turn, think out loud, piss people off. It's my nature. I always piss everybody off. I've had that quirk since, yeah, probably since the second grade. But, I don't know. You tell people the truth, they get pissed. It's too bad. But I sometimes get pissed when I get told the truth. But with a face like mine, I've been getting told the truth forever. So, I'm kind of used to it. Anyhow, I'm a bad Catholic, but I went to church today. Need all the prayers I can get. Even made up a sign for it today. I'm going to share this with you. This is my, does it read? This is like, kind of funny, this like homeless guy showed up on a bicycle and brought me this whiteboard. And at first I was going, what do I want that for? And I was kind of being, not nice, acting like I was too good for it. But he insisted, and I took it, and I could see he was having trouble carrying it on his bike. And now I have a use for it. Thought for the day. So I went to church, and like I said, I'm a bad Catholic. I probably shouldn't be going to church. I don't know all the, I guess I didn't pay attention during catechism. Well, I forgot. But also, there is the problem that I am an artist. And as an artist, I've heard that the word art is short for artifice. So, as a younger guy, you know, we were always thinking provocate, piss people off was kind of the idea of art. And so, yeah, I have a lot of art that's pretty bad, I think. So now I have to do the Botticelli, destroy my art, because of Savonarola. And yeah, it makes sense. Unless I get a dispensation with my logic, which could make it okay. Some of the art that I've made, probably not. Come on, man, I gotta know better. You gotta know better. Better than butter. You better, you better, you bet. We are rolling, right? Well, the battery was at 18%. I'm going to turn off this here speaker. I ordered some new headphones, and they came in and they didn't work. I ordered 3 things from... Anyways, that has nothing to do with art. Wish I had my yardstick out here. Just in the nick of time. Just when I need the yardstick. So I'm going to take a dash for a yardstick. Hang on there. I'll give you a better view, something to view better. You better, you better, you bet. Oh. That's the image. It's actually 2 photos that I manipulated on probably a laptop. I think this is a Home Depot. Yeah, I think Home Depot used to have these like just in a bin, and you could just grab them. And I really should measure this twice, but no, I have to because this is critical. All the arches are going to be based off this line, so I must make sure that I am in line and that I am at the proper height of, see, that's not, I was off. Oh, golly, what a surprise, right? So I think it's just going to be an arbitrary thing from now on, because these things, if you don't have them, oh, see, it moved out of true. You can't see it there, but let's try that again. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go with this. This is the bottom. This is the bottom. I hope I'm not wrong. This is a really critical line. All the structures are going to bounce off between that line and that line. Stabilo pencil. So there's another, so there's like a curve on this edge here that begins immediately after. So yeah, I went to Mass and then I went to Phoebe's Cafe. It's excellent breakfast, and the price was excellent, and the service was excellent. So yeah, it's a good place. It is a good place. Am I measuring the top of that thing? I am. I don't want to measure the top. I want to measure the next bottom. It has to be precise too. So that works out for me. There's like 3 lay lines. Lay upon my heart. So today, so after that, I rode my bike a bit, put out a few of those scan code cards with sticky tack, easily removed and thrown away by some awful person. But it can be done. And then I came over here and I snoozed out for a while. Couldn't sleep. I was up at 4 a.m. No, I was up at 1:30 last night. I was sleeping in hour-and-a-half increments. Totally sucked. Complètement. What is the word for suck? Would it be something like chupar, complètement chupar. Complètement chupar. I don't know. I'd have to look up. Speaking of, let's see what the word for suck is. And it almost opened to the page that says suck. I'm on ST, SUC, such, suck. Sucer, absorber, absorber, sucer. Puer ouvert à l'alter. Sucer, teter, to give. Suker, suker poer. Sucer. Sounds pretty good. I don't know if tout sucer would be proper though, is it? Would that be right or would that be wrong? This doesn't look right to me. It just doesn't look right, so. It's nice temperature, but the humidity is just, I guess all that rain, man. We're in a slow hot burn off. But the temperatures all week are supposed to be good. Anyways, I went there, came here, took a snooze, and then around 2 I started bringing my stuff out. I immediately got caught in a convo, which is cool. Which is très cool. So I had some really good visits with some different people. Everyone was really positive, though. It's pretty funny. To readjust, these have to be lined up perfect every time to get a true read. So, yeah, so these, and it's a couple, Jorge and Jasmine. Jasmine came by, and it turns out they're from EP, and they followed opportunity, but they've got degrees, so they should be doing pretty good. I also want to say that this neighborhood I'm in is a really good neighborhood. I've had some friends kind of mock me for being here, but I live in a super modest place. But the rent's pretty good. So I'm not complaining about the rent. It's treating me very well here. I consider it. I know what it is. I know what we are dealing with. So then a couple of my neighbors were just really talking me up just now. I think I got 4 new subscribers finally to my new YouTube channel. So by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, on my new YouTube channel, it's very young, it's nascent, and so I have to put a bunch of videos up there of all kinds. I'm just trying to blow that thing up, because that is the big one. I'm thinking about my crowdfunding campaign, but I think in order to have a good crowdfunding campaign, you got to be really popular. And that, my friends, I am not. I saw this video that if you start a web page or an online thing, you shouldn't tell your friends, because they're not going to help you out. They're going to act like you don't exist. And that is true. Well, I really don't have that many friends, but can't get them to do a subscribe or anything, so that's kind of where the disconnect happens with people. You really do have to, what do they say, dance to the beat of your own drum. This is not the gray part here. This is like the white part. The white part. This is my lemon, cayenne, honey. Oh, I forgot to put the apple cider vinegar in it. So I left Phoebe's one of my big postcards and told them that I would like to place a really nice print, framed, whatever size would work, at no charge. The only thing I want is just a little tag card, just a little info card. And if somebody likes it, they can order a print. It was a nice day. It's just so humid. This morning was great. Alright, now it's zoomed into the photo. Let me back off. Started working again. I hope you can see part of that. The art bank, decentralized. That might be what this whiteboard is for, you put ideas down. I sent myself a message. The message is, you may not like me, but it's because I'm truthful. Trying to be. So this is like a solid, older, looks like a lot older piece of top concrete or something. Just going to run that video till the laptop runs out of power. I need to get a better, I mean, I can see the inaccuracies. I need like a really nice metal one made, maybe longer with more holes. But you could machine the adjustment holes a lot better with metal, I guess. Aluminum would be great. You gotta be a Texan to be outside like this. It is muggy. Then I'll have to make up this part. I don't know if you can see my hands in that. See there, right? I'm trying to stay out of the shot myself. So I'll have to, and I did make it up on, no I didn't. Because that canvas is proportioned to that. But, do some ciphering in order to get this part done, added in. So then there's the bottom row of all these, the bottom edge of all these.
I love music, but I gotta admit, when I don't have it, it seems like I can focus more.
Duh, right? Duh.
So yeah,
My neighbor Dre was telling his friend that he sees me in the morning working out. And the next thing he knows, he turns it around and I'm walking out with painting, setting up to draw out here.
jeez, man, I can't get a beat on this thing. So I'm going over this point over and over. I'm just trying to make sure that these things are super tight because the arch below depends on accuracy there. So that looks about right. It's like always a triangle of light, and then there's a row where the bottom lines up on the bottom. So when I was doing this originally, I was using a metric scale. Yeah. So I was plotting everything by millimeters. And that is so confusing. I need to do it more because it is super confusing, quite the mental challenge. So I've been doing these really horrible French version narrations of some of my paintings, and but believe it or not, I can hear the improvement. It's just my cadence is off. I think cadence comes with repetition and conversational practice. Having someone that would or could. Tolerate. Totally bad language skills. But it keeps my mind challenged. So you can speak Italian and have a Spanish accent. Speak French and sound like nothing. Sounds totally like crap. So we began. Battery's still going. I don't really know you can really see what I'm doing there. Kind of at the end of the line. Okay, battery's about to die. So I'll switch the battery out. Or I'm going to take a break. Probably should move in some. Oh, the Barton Springs. I'll be painting on that tomorrow. I gotta clean the palette and redo a bunch of colors. So there. So I'm gonna take a breather and I'll be right back. I guess I can stitch these together on Clip Chat.